Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot, all right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow.
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond in the rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kinda sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the Attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for Attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lunn forming the front line. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
On offense, here's SAC. To the inside, stolen away by Harris. Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside on the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
MP with a bucket.
That's what you call passing a teammate open, guiding him perfectly.
Now Carrington, Bird defending. Kicks it to Pagan. Martinez. Lund with the pick. Shot clock at 5. And plenty of contact there on the shot, so 2 free throws are coming up.
Kudos for Martinez for earning that call. His coaches like it when he's being aggressive on offense.
That free throw, no good.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Union Elite with the ball. Mitchell outside. MP. To the paint. A nice shot by Robert. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistakes. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Now here's Mitchell. Robert. MP outside. Pass now to Harris. Second chance shot, and it's laid in by Robert.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He's covered closely. Carrington for 3, and it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Left side, MP. Robert, a screen. Here's MP. Lund with the rebound. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly, we'd say.
Pass to Harris. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
You can see the defense is flustered. They just can't seem to shut him down.
Martinez outside. Pagan. Outside Carrington. And again, sack good for 2.
Drexel Carrington.
Union Elite lead. And here's MP. Bird outside. Pass to Robert. Now Harris. MP outside. Back to Harris. Lund with the rebound. From 17 feet out, MP grabs the miss. Harris slams it home. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Oh, that's a strong finish by Pagan, and he got hit on his way up.
Now MP, and he's going for the oop here. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder, and that's going to be offensive interference. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Martinez. Carrington, right side. And they double up Carrington. And the foul called on MP. Finished 1/2 of play. The attack from Sac up on top. They lead by 7 and will return right after this break. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from Sac and the Union Elite. And so Union Elite has it here. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Pass to Lund. Back to Pagan. Here's Martinez. Outside Carrington. Sinks it from distance.
Carrington, like a good highlighter, gets into streaks from distance. He loves to set up from the outside. Right now, he's showing everyone what he can do.
MP outside. Here's Robert. Count it.
2 points.
When you have that much of a size
Number
advantage,
24.
there's no doubt. Just take it to the hoop and lay it home.
And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
It's MP missing. The attack from Sack leading. Martinez with the ball, now guarded by MP. Carrington with it. 16 points for him. Inside, Lund. Rebound by Union Elite.
Just stay close to him. That was all the defender had to do right there.
MP right side. And it's rebounded by Martinez.
Man, that's a tough shot no matter how you look at it.
Yeah, there were more effective options on the court he could have turned to there.
And Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Finds Bird. Mitchell. 6 to shoot. And MP gets it to go. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington's coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Union Elite trails. Down low. Now Harris. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
We know that Harris is a skilled finisher. He's got plenty of toughness to go along with that.
And for those big names coming into this one tonight, so far it's Carrington putting on the show with MP trying to play catch-up.
The steady reliability of Carrington showing its worth in this one. MP has had some solid plays, but so far to me, Carrington's the one who looks like an elite prospect.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over.
From Sac, Ben Olsen. Adam Cunningham. Substitution for Union Elite.
Now here's Lund. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Steps back and shoots. Martinez can't get it to go.
When you get that kind of look from the defense, you have to let it fly.
Here's Bullock. Offline with the 3. Now here's Martinez. The D right on him. To the middle. Here's Olsen.
He's a strong finisher at the rim. He's not going to miss a chance like that.
And he doesn't even need 2 hands to do it.
Yeah, his teammates are loving that one. Hyped up before he even got off the ground.
Mitchell outside. Sack grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Kicks it to Pagan. Lund. And there's the call on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. And Union Elite deciding to make a change here.
From Sac, Keegan Hilton.
On defense, Union Elite. They trail by 6.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Polish grabbing the board.
Who's got MP?
MP on the left side. Pass to Robert. Soft touch off the glass and in.
Powerhouse play inside. Robert forcing his way through.
Here's Mecca. Over to the wing. Now here's Lund. MP grabs the miss. Pass to Diaz. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
That was a Dre Hugo signature mid-range shot. Nice form on the jumper by Diaz.
Here's Mecca, now covered by MP. Here's Olsen, puts up a three. MP grabs the miss. To tie it up. Sack with the rebound. Inside, Cunningham, beautiful time for the lay-in.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
And time called here, Union Elite. And here's MP.
Substitution for Union Elite.
And count it, 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Unbelievable shot there. He busted out the trick release and left the defense dazed and confused.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Plenty of drama so far in this one.
But don't be surprised if this isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Outside Carrington. Lund with the pick. The three ball. And it's Bird with the board.
Flat out inexcusable defense. They got lucky that he somehow missed that shot.
He knows he should have buried it with the defense being that lax.
I like the aggression there, hitting the offensive boards hard.
Now Carrington. Count the basket and the foul. One free throw coming his way.
And good luck. Austin Lund just too much.
And Union Elite has possession. 2-point game. Harris up top. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist. And you watch Brandon Harris, you can see why scouts love him. Just absolutely gifted as a finisher.
And it's not just at the rim. Even though Harris is automatic down beneath the basket, he can attack a defense from multiple spots on the floor. Harris has everything you want from a scoring big man.
Sack with another miss. And so Union Elite has it here. Right wing, back to MP. Sack with the rebound. It's Carrington on the wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Pagan. The three-pointer off the mark. On the wing, it's MP. Pagan defending. Pulls up high post. Here's Harris. And it's finished off by Harris.
In a momentous moment, Harris, star power, we're watching it rise. Steadies himself to compete in the clutch.
Pass to Martinez. Off the mark there with the three. MP with the rock. Guarded now by Pagan. MP with the rock. And here's Harris. And it's Harris slamming it home.
Big time basket by Harris, showing he's not afraid of the moment.
Lund with the pick. Martinez outside. That one's off. Still out of sync. And an intentional foul right there.
Michael Pagan. Second personal foul.
Here's MP. And now they decide to intentionally foul.
Michael Pagan. Third personal foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Michael Pagan. Fourth personal foul.
And Pagan picks up the foul. And so he's picked up the final foul, and he'll have to sit out the rest of this one.
At the line for Union Elite, MP. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that'll increase their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and now it's a 7-point game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Timeout called by Sac. They'll talk things over. Here's Lund. Pass to Mecca. Now here's Martinez. Sac with another miss.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
MP left side. Rebound brought home by Carrington. Pass to Lund. So it's Union Elite picking up the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sac falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that'll do it for this one. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.
Good game, y'all.
MP! Hey, what up, man?
Hey, Mr. Kelly. You gotta start letting me know when you're gonna pull up.
Hey, come on. You're my client now, all right? I show up for my clients.
Hey, well, how did I look out there tonight?
Solid, solid. If you keep that up, got a pretty good chance of making the All-Star team.
Not quite good enough, but no worries. I'm gonna make my case.
You got one more game against a top prospect. That's how you're gonna do it.
Right. Devontae Mills. I almost played with those guys.
Then you know all about it.
Exactly. I'm not gonna lose. Hey, Devontae, what's good, bro?
What's up, MP?
Man, you know, it's crazy. I almost came this close to playing with the High Flyers.
Yeah, I heard. You messed up. You know how many easy buckets I could have given you?
Wow.
And I still can't figure out why a guy like you would want to run with a bunch of stuffy dudes like that.
Hey, yo, chill, bro. I'm glad things are going great for y'all, but things are going great for us, too. It was nothing personal, you feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I'm just saying that you made a mistake. I'm gonna show you out there in a minute, though. Make it real easy for you to understand.
No cap? That's how you feel, bro?
That's how I feel.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And tonight, it's the High Flyers going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP brings the excitement for the Union Elite, and they have an efficient scorer in Harris as well. And High Flyers are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams have done plenty well so far in club play this year.
Yeah, and that's a testament to these guys. The rosters aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them to be putting it all out on the floor tonight.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And an easy release there from the big fella.
You don't often see a stroke that clean from a player his size, and especially at this level.
And in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove are out on the wings, and it's Liam Callahan holding down the middle. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
On the wing, Mills, guarded by MP. O'Neill, no good. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Now MP with 4 to shoot. And Mills comes up with the board. Well, a big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality. But he's a great lead guard that serves as the engine for his High Flyers team.
Now here's MP. Harris with the bucket.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception. And exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points. And from there, you expect him to drop it in every single time.
And here's MP. Kicks it to Mitchell. Over Mills. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
Mitchell under control nicely for the basket.
High Flyers trailing. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play. He's a strong finisher at the rim. He's not going to miss a chance like that.
And he doesn't even need two hands to do it.
Yeah, his teammates are loving that one. Hyped up before he even got off the ground. Guys, there's so many things to like about Harris. The biggest attribute might be his ability to guard multiple positions, and he can score like a machine.
Now here's Brock. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Gov. And here's Mills. Outside O'Neal. The offensive rebound. Brock outside to the paint, goes back up, and O'Neal finishes the lay-in. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from NP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Harris with the bucket.
From mid-range, Harris is able to showcase his size and skill.
Now Brock. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And that one drops.
Nice little feed inside to get a good look at the rim.
Union Elite lead. MP outside. Harris sets the pick. Pulls up on the wing. And all around the rim that time before it drops.
And Harris, he understands his strengths on offense, proving he can hurt you with his jumper.
Back to Brock. Pass to O'Neal. Now Mills. And here's O'Neal. Bird defending. 17-footer on the way. O'Neal, no good. That shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the contest.
Their offense has been firing on all cylinders since the opening tip.
Yeah, the D already scrambling to make adjustments before this game gets out of hand.
Now here's Callahan. Outside Mills. The kick out to O'Neal. No good on the triple. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Here's MP. Outside, Harris. It's good for the 7th time tonight. He's perfect 7 for 7.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
Mills on the wing. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Robert. Confident play we're seeing out of them right now.
Yup, the scoreboard tells the story, that's for sure.
Count it.
Just charging down the lane. Mitchell going all out on the drive.
Here's Brock. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Gov. Back to Brock. Here's O'Neal. They need this. Misses for the 5th time this game. Mark him down, 1 of 6. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over.
Matt Casey.
O'Neal with it.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Pass to Gov. Outside Mills. O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Here's Casey. Off target from outside.
And now they're starting to panic a little bit as the drought just continues to worsen.
Time for some kind of leadership to step up and put a stop to this run.
Here's Omadawi. Pass to Mills. Soft touch off the glass and in. And watching Mills out there, it's easy to see why he's such a highly rated guard.
Well, for one thing, the vision he has, no question, it is special. And he plays with a looseness that can keep a defense guessing. Before they know it, he's either setting up a teammate or he found a shot of his own.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
Here's Almadawi. They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
And the shot goes down.
Devontae Mills, typically, he's the setup guy for his team. But look at this. It's actually working in his favor. They expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
Now MP, the pick from Harris. With lots of room. His deadly accurate 9 of 9 shooting. He can't miss.
Creating opportunities for others the entire evening.
It's beautiful to watch. This is how basketball's supposed to be played.
Here's O'Neal. Pass over to Casey. Here's Mills. And that one, good. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams show is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made. An absolutely great job on the screen. He removes the defender completely out of the equation.
On the wing, Mills. And Harris with the rejection.
The anticipation, the timing, that's a great block from Harris.
Here's MP. Great defensive effort by Devontae Mills. And it's High Flyers with the ball. It's a 16-point game. For 3. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound.
Yo, pass up on MP.
MP high post with Mills on him. Now 9 seconds separate the shot and game clock.
Hey, yo.
Pass over to Casey. Back to O'Neal. Offline with the 3.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot. Great ball movement, Harris, finding a ready shooter.
Outside Mills. That'll count. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall. So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. Union Elite on top. They lead by 18, and we'll be back in just a moment. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and the High Flyers. And it's High Flyers with the ball. They trail by 18. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago. There are screens, and then there are Brandon Harris screens. He's got more mass than most. He wipes out defenders and allows a lot of room to be created out of nowhere for a score.
O'Neal with it. Mitchell covering. Mills from deep. It's rebounded by Robert. Fast break. Here we go. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, here's a nice assist from their big man, Drew Robert, taking on some playmaking responsibilities here.
Here's the High Flyers. Now here's Brock. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Mitchell gets the whistle that time.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. And here are the High Flyers now. Clock at 6. Brock outside. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
At the line for Union Elite, MP. Shooting 1.
Hey, see? Paul don't lie around here.
This high flyer squad is struggling. They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Mills, no good. MP outside. Harris out on the wing. Back to MP.
Move around.
Outside, Harris. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Brendan Harris.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
And the High Flyers call time here.
Looking to break up the momentum.
Yeah, some things to hash out for sure.
And here's Brock. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Mills from deep. Rebound by Union Elite. Inside. Robert. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
They genuinely can't seem to miss a shot. This run they're on, it's just incredible.
Every time when the shot goes up, I think, well, this has to be the last one. They do it again. They look unstoppable.
On the wing, it's MP. He's got 13 on the night.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
They need to stop this run.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different defensive look.
Now here's Brock. The three from Gove. Another shot. And Harris with the rejection. MP with the look. Good for his 8th field goal of the night and a dozen attempts.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Sends it home from three-point land.
I like Mills taking advantage of the situation there and firing when open.
Come around.
MP outside. Pass to Harris. Lets it fly. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Number 16.
It's a one-man show, and the fans are glad they have tickets. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Who's watching here?
Brock outside.
Yo, watch him.
Mills on the wing. 5 to shoot. From deep, it's O'Neal. Doesn't go for him.
He just doesn't look confident right now, and it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
With his ability to finish at the rim, they're looking to get him there.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. Down low. Here's Gove. Beautiful time for the lay-in.
I like the aggressiveness there from Gov near the bucket.
Now MP. Harris with the open look. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
And he is just a headache for whoever's got him assigned on deep.
Mills outside. Back to Brock.
You got him.
It's rebounded by Robert. And Union Elite with possession. To the middle. A nice shot from Harris.
That's what the scouts want to see from Harris. Score it inside.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Now here's Brock, guarded by Mitchell. Pass to Mills. Gov outside. That's good, and it's Callahan picking up the assist.
Strong mechanics on Gov's jumper, the result of many years of high-level practice.
MP with it. Robert down low. Defended now by Callahan. A nice shot by Robert.
Work hard on the offensive glass. Good things happen.
Mills with it, and it's Bird picking him up. And it's Mills missing. MP outside. And Callahan pulls it down. Here's the high flyers. Pass to Mills. There's the triple. Good work defensively by Mitch Mitchell. MP outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
An absolutely great job on the screen. He removes the defender completely out of the equation.
Brock outside. Pass to Gov. Now Callahan. Covered by Robert. Callahan shot off the mark. And Union Elite with possession. Now here's Bird. Here's MP. Harris outside. Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Three-pointer. And that's good. Brandon Harris knocks down the triple.
Such a sweet three-point stroke. And it can really open up things inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs out to the perimeter.
Now here's Brock. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Harris. Mills with the steal. The high flyers with another miss.
I don't know if he just ran out of gas or what, but he's been awful ever since the second half started.
MP. And he gets the bucket to go.
MP.
Each trip down is becoming more and more important.
Yeah, for sure. They need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
And Mills gets the bucket to go.
What persistence by Mills on the finish. Just bouncing off the contact and refusing to be denied.
Here's MP. Now Harris. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Brendan Harris.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Now here's Brock. Gov, defended by Harris. Here's Callahan. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it three.
Great finish by Callahan. Such a big guy. It's so tough to contain him.
And that one misses. Now 9 seconds separate the shot and game clock. Here's MP. The putback.
I love the determination he showed there. Getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to just know where the rebound was going to go.
Showing skills with that nifty touch to tip it in.
And there's the call on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution for the High Flyers. Brian Gov. Nathan O'Neal. Jason Brock.
Watch that.
Pass to Gov. The high flyers with another miss. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, the way MP played tonight, making an impact for this Union Elite team. You can tell the guys look to him for inspiration. Maybe I will too, because not to mention the offense, the defense, the effort. It was everything tonight.
You gotta like MP's chances to land on an NBA roster someday, Danny. And on the other side, Devontae Mills, he's also showing what he's got.
Yeah, you especially like his leadership and his unselfishness on the court. He couldn't quite make enough plays for the High Flyers to win, but scouts certainly know who he is.
And that about does it, folks. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
My man MP. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Thanks, Mr. Kelly. Hey, I told you couldn't guard me.
Well, look, I just got the word, and you, my friend, are going to the All-Star Showcase.
Really?
That's right. That's right. So I'm gonna need one more performance just like that one.
Oh, I definitely got you, Mr. Kelly. I'm about to be the MVP of that All-Star game.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now. You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely. Dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
You ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played Jay Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking Ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? A threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was at Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's gonna be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3.
1, 2, 3. All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Deion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon, the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice, McCall, and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look